Hi, my name is Lorenzo and I am the sound and lighting operator for Shakespeare Shorts. I started out as a sound guy primarily. I used to be a producer and I've transferred a lot of those skills into live entertainment. I've been a volunteer engineer at my church for many years and eventually that led me here. So I started out here volunteering in 2018 and then I did a few more shows like Snow White and A Picture of Dorian Gray, where I got to learn a little bit more and develop my skills. And then from there, I got to work at Maynardville this year. Straight out of that, I worked at Zabalaza at Baxter, and I just wrapped up St. Oosterfees. The sound setup for Shakespeare Shorts is pretty straightforward. We're doing a lot of playback, so there's a lot of sound effects, a lot of ambient sound that we are using to help set the stage and give a feeling of the world that the show is set in. We're using some music, specifically a genre called bardcore, to help create a sense of the history that we are in. And then we have one mic and one guitar, but you're gonna have to come and see the show to find out where we use those things. I was drawn to this production specifically by the directors. I've worked with them last year for Shakespeare Shorts, and I just find them delightful. I find their attention to detail, but also their willingness to have fun in setting up the whole production so enjoyable. I would describe the show as funny. I would describe the show as eclectic and maybe a little bit chaotic. I think what makes this production unique is the fact that it makes Shakespeare so accessible. A lot of Shakespearean work is quite dated and it can feel a little bit old school, but the way that the clowns kind of interact with the audience, the way that all the casts and all the little snippets are put together makes it pretty easy to get a feel for the genre that's taking place in front of us.